All right, let's do a quick recap from last session. Let's see here. You had left Valakai. You hit the road. You were able to hire a couple of wolf hunters to serve as escorts, and hired thugs to get you to the town of Kresk.
Gonna pay one less now.
And along the way, you made camp, and you had a strange encounter in the middle of the night with a skeletal, sort of decomposed rider that rode past. You threw a couple daggers at it. You tracked it the next morning, and it sort of just kept going in the direction and didn't really pan out. You'd also crossed through an old battlefield, so perhaps there was a connection between that skeletal rider and this battlefield in the mist. You then came across, so this would be your second day after having left Valakai. You came across an overturned cart and were surprised to go to battle with a troll that had been devouring a couple of dead villagers. Selise was killed pretty much right away, unfortunately.
Thank you very much.
But luckily,
she's here all night.
She was stabilized by Smitty's medicine skills, I guess. A little bit of luck thrown in there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hans was killed. His face was ripped off.
Yep.
And
Bye, Hans.
but on the bright side, he did have a healing potion, which Oleg quickly gave to you and you administered to Selise. There was a survivor that you discovered named Boris, who you then sort of interrogated a little bit about why he was stuffed in a burlap sack, thinking that was pretty suspicious. Eventually, you continued on the road and arrived at the gates of Valakai. And what I would like now is for everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, because there was a wolf situation at hand.
A little something happened.
I got 9.
8.
Yeah, you didn't have a chance to sort of recover from the last.
I still have some spell slots left though, so there is that.
Exhaustion, disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, you do have exhaustion, don't you?
That includes attacks.
For exhaustion,
ability attack.
Disadvantage on ability checks, not attack.
Okay.
So these are the walls here of Kresk, and this is the roadway that you just came up. All right, so anybody have 25 to 20?
I have 23.
Okay. 15 to 20? 10 to 15?
Keep going.
5 to 10?
I have 8.
You have 8?
I'm 12.
Okay. One says 12. Let's see where Oleg. Remember, you have Oleg the archer with you. What was yours, Smitty?
23.
Okay.
Yeah, we only have one person with us.
What's that?
So 3 rolls. I was like, oh no, we only have one person with us.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing going, oh crap, and I was remembering what they said about the wolves going in packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, if you recall from the very end of the last session, you heard a howl, and then one of the guards in the guard tower yelled out, "Wolf, wolf!" And the creature got up on its hind legs and growled at you. And you see before you a strange combination of man and wolf.
Ho, ho, ho.
Roll history checks real quick before we get started.
I got 9 again.
8.
11.
You, Smitty, recognize this as a werewolf.
All right.
Yep, and so does Oleg. Oleg's like,
all right,
he knows what's up. And the first in the order here is Smitty.
All right. I will throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where is it located?
Right where that wolf is.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry, I didn't realize, I thought that was Smitty.
We need a full life too.
I thought that was a Smitty. And they are keeping the, these are closed and locked?
Yep.
The 25 to hit?
That hits. What are you? You're throwing a dagger?
Yep.
Okay.
Get sneak attack on it because my stat's an 8. 6, 12, 15, 16, 22.
Wow. Which dagger was that?
Normal dagger, not a silver one.
And you said 22?
22.
Okay.
Then I'll use a bonus action to draw my silver dagger and have another dagger in my hand too.
Okay. Anything else?
And
Any movement?
Is there anything around? Trees or
yeah,
anything?
so this is all, these are trees here. Same over here. There's about a 10 to 15 foot kind of cleared space around the walls. 2, 15. And these are 20 foot stone walls.
All right, I'll just move there.
Okay. And that brings us to one of the guards. We'll say a guard here is going to shoot longbow. And hits. Okay. And that brings us to Flinta.
Rage on, frenzy on, move in, attack.
Okay. So this is your second rage of the day, right?
Yep, second rage of the day.
Got it. So you're going to move up to, where do you want to be there? Okay.
There.
All right. Attacking with your...
Great axe.
Okay.
9, 13.
That hits.
Plus 7 is 19, plus 2 is 21.
Okay. So far, the two of you, or at least you probably noticed it much more, but you get the feeling that the damage isn't quite as much as you'd expect.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So I might as well use bonus action and hit it again.
Okay.
$18 plus 4 is 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Plus 3 is 25.
Okay. Nice.
And then 10 plus 7 is 17, plus 2 is 19.
19 points of damage?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. And anything else? You use your bonus action, your attack. Your axe just slices through this thing twice, but you just get the feeling that it's not quite doing as much damage as you'd hoped.
That's a bad sign. Where the hell's the silver on the axe?
That's something, if I want to yell something, that's not an action. If I want to...
It's a free action that you can do during your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
But I thought that there was a reaction that I could do within somebody else's turn.
For communicating, I don't know if that's the case.
Okay.
Maybe it is, but I don't think so.
All right.
Yep. Smitty, we could use some silver. And then I guess I stay right there.
Okay. Oleg knocks an arrow in his longbow and fires. And misses. It goes wide. Let's see, where is he? This is him. He's going to actually back up a little bit. 10. He's going to move over here. That brings us to the werewolf. Flinta, you're right there.
Going after you. There, going after me.
It is going to claw you.
Yeah. I'm going to put my axe up and hope for the best.
22.
Yes.
Okay. Claws do 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing, so that'd be 3.5 because I'm raging, so I take half
And
damage.
round down to 3.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
Thank you, werewolf.
The second attack, it's gonna claw you again. And that is only an 11.
Nope, that one doesn't hit.
Okay, it misses you. So it takes one swing, strikes, tears into your flesh a little bit, but you're able to get out of the way of the second attack. And it stays there.
Meat shield holds.
Yep, that means guard number 2 doesn't really have a shot.
I'm in the way.
Yep. So guard number 2 is gonna hang tight, and that brings us to Selise finally.
All right, I'm gonna do spiritual weapon because I can do that from afar.
Yep.
And I don't want to accidentally hit Flinta with an arrow.
And it's a bonus action to summon, I believe.
No, doesn't. Oh, yeah, casting time, 1 bonus action, yeah. So,
you summon it.
yeah, and summon my spiritual mace, and I'm sorry, you said that I could. If communication is also an additional action.
It's called a free action.
Free action.
You can communicate a very quick piece of information.
And I'm just gonna yell, silver, holy water, and I whip up my mace.
And where do you want the mace to appear?
Above this thing, right.
Where are you again?
I'm here.
Okay, so yeah.
And
so
I've got 60 feet.
Yep. So why don't you use this?
So I'm gonna I want to be on the other side of Flinta. I don't want to accidentally hit him with the spell.
Okay.
So it's kind of hovering above this head of this thing.
And so when you cast, you get to do an attack with it as that bonus action. So you can roll to hit with it.
I'm sorry, say that again.
So you use a bonus action to create it, and you get to strike at the same time.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll to strike.
Okay. And that is plus my proficiency bonus, correct? Whatever I roll.
It's plus your spell casting modifier, which is on the second page there at the top.
All right. I should know that. Sorry.
Correct.
Spell attack 23.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
And then
your mace just comes down whack-a-mole style on top of its head.
Right, and this is a spiritual weapon. I don't know if that makes any difference for this particular animal or being. And then let's see, target hits equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So it's your
D8
plus your wisdom modifier.
Yep. 9. Oh wait, yeah, that's the spell.
9 damage.
The spell attack bonus, right? Is what you're asking.
It's actually just the raw wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay.
So
it'd be 7.
Yep. 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. 7 points of damage.
That seems to do some big damage to it. All right. Anything else, Selise?
I don't know that there's anything else I can do right now.
Well, you still have your action.
Yeah, I still have my action. So I think I want to.
Come on up here.
Like that. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I don't know these spells as well as my other character here.
But you could attack with the spiritual weapon again.
Then that's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, that's all this. I'll give it another whack attack. Oh, not so good. 9.
Unfortunately, that one misses. So the first one just rings its bell, and the second one swings wide as it sort of flinches out of the way.
Okay.
And then you could move if you want to move. Otherwise, it's Smitty's turn.
Yeah, I'm back here already. So I think, well, maybe I'm going to take one more step back because I'm hoping they'll open these gates so we can sneak in.
Okay. That leaves us to
Oh,
Smitty.
speaking of, I'm sorry, can I also communicate to them in addition to communicating with these guys?
Yeah, sure.
Unlock the gates.
Okay.
So.
Smitty's gonna go in.
Come on up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is he right here?
Yep,
Or right?
yep, no, right there.
Is this someone right here too?
That's the spiritual weapon.
All right.
There's a giant kind of glowing mace.
30. But you consider that not flanked right now, is it?
No.
All right, I'll just attack him.
Okay.
He's within 5
Flank
feet.
needs to be here and here. One on each
So yeah, it would
side.
have to be like diagonal across or on both sides.
So since allies within 5 feet, I am get to roll twice. I am going to use my silver dagger to attack him.
Okay.
Come on, silver dagger.
Wow, 2 and 4.
Oof.
Does a
Ay, caramba.
11 hit?
It does not.
All right. Second attack.
Oh, that is an 11. Come on, Smitty.
Do you just get one die on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And so 21.
That hits.
All right. Single D4. And 5 damage.
How many damage? 5?
5. Yep. Yeah. That's well as raised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. That brings us to guard number 1, who also doesn't have a shot now. Well,
Yeah, he's
he'll
got a
move
shot.
over here.
He can
He'll
shoot
move over
through the
here and
magic
shoot.
weapon.
He doesn't, yeah, hopefully he doesn't hit you. That's all he's worried about, but he doesn't even know
I'm
you.
scared.
He hits.
Good. Nice shot. Thank you, guard number 1.
And you see, kind of over your shoulder, once you just arrow right into this thing's chest,
Good.
and it flinches in pain. It's looking pretty beat up. It's a bad day.
My turn?
Now it comes to Flinta.
All right. Attack again.
Yeah.
Uh, 8 and 7 is 15.
That hits.
Good. $17, 19 damage.
Wow.
Thwack.
Going for another shot.
Going for another shot.
All right.
19. No, 18.
That hits as well.
Oh, dirty dog. 7 is 8, 9 damage.
9 damage.
9. 9 plus 7 plus 2.
I think it's just
1
9.
plus
It's
7.
just not. It's 1 plus 4. It's your strength bonus and your rage bonus. Remember, you don't add your proficiency bonus.
On the damage.
You need to change that. So it's whenever you roll for damage, it's just going to be the plus 4. And then if you're raging, you get an additional plus 2. So that's still 7 points. It goes down. You just hack it to pieces and it falls right in front of you.
Is it dead or just laying down?
Well, where are you at? You're over there. It's hard for you
I'm
to
here.
tell.
Okay.
It's hard for you to tell.
All right.
But it goes down. And as it does, you can see that it starts to sort of metamorphose into a person, a human. Bloody, dead. And as that happens, you hear another howl from the woods around the front gates. Very close.
Hey, this thing is dead. Open the gates. We want in.
As you say that, the gates swing open. And we're still in initiative, so Oleg is next. Although you haven't used your movement, so you can use your movement if you'd like.
Smitty, what do you think? Think that thing is really dead?
I'll poke it on my turn.
Yeah. Should I wing around and get flanked? Should I flank him? Should I run for the gate?
He can't respond.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
All right.
Are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
What do we got here? We got 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 through the gate? I could, like...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 30 you'd be inside the gate.
Oh, wait a minute, I got 35.
Yeah.
Can I go diagonal? Can I go right here?
If
In
you want
one?
to. Sure. That no, that would be 2, because you gotta go 5, 10.
All right, 1, 2, and then I'll stay right there.
Okay. Oleg is right here. He moves inside.
Yeah, good plan, Oleg.
So he's inside the gate. Homie, this guy's done.
And on number 2 probably ought to go through the gate.
Guards don't do anything. Selise, what do you do?
So is it dead? I mean, can I see what's going on now that he's moved?
Roll a medicine check.
8.
You see partially, you see the form of a kind of a human/wolf laying on the ground. That's about all you can tell from that.
All right. I think that since my weapon seems to be doing the most damage.
You can hit it when it's down.
Yeah, so I think that is what I'm going to do.
Sorry, I'm just yelling all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Things are going on.
No, I think that's what me do. As I'm gonna do spiritual weapon again, and this time it's gonna take the form of a sword.
Are you gonna recast it?
I think so.
Well, isn't it still
it's
going?
Still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
There's a
It's still
there's a
going.
duration on it.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take a look at the spell
I thought that
listing, and it says the duration.
Yeah, and I thought that it was just for.
It's not a one and done.
I thought
thing.
it was.
I mean, you can use another spell slot if you really want.
No, I really don't want to.
The duration is 1 minute, and we're still in
Yeah.
initiative order, so it's only been up for 12 seconds.
Right. Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna do it again, and can I change the form as part of
it
has to stay as
Yeah.
a mace. Well, it's all right. It's floating above his head, and I can kind of give him another one. Oh, nat 20.
Okay. You crush it. Just totally crush it. Just
the
meat grinder.
the big giant spectral mace.
You're like meat tenderizing it.
Wacko.
So basically,
I've got polka dots all over.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say is Flinta and Smitty just get covered with a blast of blood spray.
All right.
Roll damage. And it's a critical hit, so you get to roll damage twice.
Wait a minute. It's 1d8, right?
Yeah, so roll 2d8 and then add your modifier, which is your wisdom modifier.
So far it's not looking so good.
Oh.
2 plus 5 is 7.
You rolled 2 ones.
I rolled 2 1s, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. You just crush it. What do you want to do next? Do you want to move, or is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
It's dead. It
hasn't moved since you just crushed its skull open.
Oh God, if I had known that. I wanted to cast bless on these two, but I want to stay out here and make sure that they're okay.
You could still cast bless. You haven't cast a.
Then I'm going to cast bless for you guys because
To give us a D4?
You're coming next, right?
Yeah.
So that's a new one for me too.
I think it gives us a D4.
Yeah, it gives you advantage, or it gives you some
It gives
help.
you a D4 for
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw
really
before the spell ends,
fantastic.
the target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Exactly the opposite of what I thought.
Yeah.
So it is attack or save.
Yep.
Oh, that's guidance.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think guidance. Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Bless for you guys.
Sweet.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So you used your bonus action and you used your action.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to move or anything?
Nope, I'm gonna stay
Okay.
here. I want to see what's gonna happen here.
Okay.
I'm out of one of my spell slots too, so I got others. So I got backup.
All right. Smitty, that brings us to you, sir.
Where was the howling coming from? What direction?
Right
Over there. Could I take an action to hide into the trees?
Yeah, you can take a hide action.
Alright, so I'm gonna move and hide.
Okay.
Then, yep, that's it.
Flinta?
I'm going to search through the pile of ooze and see if there's anything to reclaim from our pummeling of the werewolf.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Three.
There's basically a naked human laying in front of you, and you don't really detect anything else other than the hairy, naked man. Yep.
Did you check under the napkin?
Yes, I checked everywhere. Everywhere, Smitty.
Nook and cranny?
Every little nook and cranny.
Alright, I'm going to fall back to,
yeah, you can move.
what's your name again?
Selise.
Selise.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right to there.
Okay. All right. So as that's all happening, you see two additional werewolves emerge from the forest.
For cry eyes, you guys, get inside these.
And let's see. One of them comes up this way.
I don't like that.
And who's this?
Me.
Okay, Selise. It comes running up towards you and attacks you with its claws.
Yep. Should have gone into the gates.
And I'm guessing that a 7 misses.
Misses.
So it takes a swipe at you and you dodge out of the way, but it takes a second swipe at you and you also dodge out of the way. You're able to dodge 2 swipe attacks.
Nice. Thank you.
The other one also moves up. And does just a really kind of blood-curdling growl. And that then brings us to guard numero dos here, who leans over the edge, over the railing and fires down with his longbow at that wolf, the werewolf that's closest to him.
Well,
That misses. Misses. Hits the ground. Ping! And that brings us to Selise.
Trying to determine if they're considered undead or not. Undead beings.
I would say
Werewolf.
the cleric, you would know that they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, oh crap, I can't cast it. Only have that prepared at that spell level. Son of a gun. I'm gonna do an inflict wounds, I think. Oh wait, I can't do that either. All my spell slots are gone there. I can still do another spiritual weapon, I suppose. It was effective before.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still?
You can move it up to 20 feet, I think, on your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's close enough to get this one. Yeah. Let's see. As a bonus action, your turn, you can move it up to 20 feet.
Yeah. So I can move it.
Yep. So you can move it, and then
Here.
if you want, you can attack with it. That's
All right.
during that round with
All right.
your action.
All right. 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Smitty.
Alright. So I'm unseen?
Correct.
All right, I am going to
Well, actually, roll a
stealth.
check.
Do I get an advantage since I'm hiding? Took an action to hide. I have no idea how that works, honestly.
I don't think so.
Because if I'm hiding, there's got to be. I think it's just a normal stealth check.
Yeah, you know what? You hid before they got there, but they are wolves, so they have pretty keen senses.
Normal straight roll.
Yep.
13.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay.
And what I was asking, because if I'm hidden, I'll throw a dagger at this one.
Okay.
And it's
They haven't detected you. Let's put it that way.
all right. So do I get it? It's a surprise round. Is there surprise that I'm throwing this dagger at them? If I'm hidden and they don't know I'm there, it's a surprise round, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So it's if I hit it, it's automatically crit for assassinate. Does it 22 hit?
Mm-hmm.
So double damage. So it's where it gets fun for my class. So here's a initial roll. It's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And for double damage, 16, 17, 18, or 20, 23, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 damage.
Wow.
Now, and they've got blessed, right? So,
Oh yeah, plus another 4 thing.
It doesn't add to damage.
no, it doesn't.
How much did you say it was?
30, did I say 32 or 31?
32.
32. Okay.
So your attack roll,
Nice.
make
That
sure you guys
that
add
was
that to your
huge.
attack
And
roll.
cunning action to hide again.
Okay.
So
And you're going back
roll-
to where you were?
Roll another stealth check.
yeah, they don't know where the dagger came from, so hopefully 14.
14?
Yep.
Okay.
And you went back to where you were?
Yeah, just I was like
Re-hit.
peeked behind a tree, then threw a dagger, then stuck back to it's like shooting an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
If you get hit with it, if you don't know where it came from. But
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So the other guard, which is this guy here, will move. Actually, no, I can't move over there. He's kind of stuck on this side.
He's up on the wall though.
He's
He
gonna
can
go
shoot from
over
there.
here, and he's gonna shoot at that guy right there. Ooh, natural 20. That definitely hits.
Good. Nice shot, guard number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. There's 13 points of damage on that one.
Excellent.
And now
Thank
they've
you.
both been injured. Okay. Flinta.
Doors are still open, right?
Currently.
Yeah. Oof. I could grab her and go in through the doors, slam them. That wouldn't be very nice, though. What's going on with this? I can occupy that space, can't I?
Yeah, because that's hanging above. That's the spiritual weapon just hanging there.
Rage still holding?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move here and attack.
Okay.
13 plus strength is 17 plus proficiency with an axe is 20.
That hits.
And then 3 plus strength is 7 plus rage is 9.
Okay. And which one was that?
The one that we've all been
Oh,
beating
yeah.
on that one.
Actually, that's the one that you haven't been beating on yet.
Guard hit it though.
The guard did hit it. How much damage did you say?
I hit. Isn't that the one you hit?
That's the one next to you.
3, 4, 7, 9.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, I thought he hit the same one. So can you tell me what the damage on each of these is right now? You
No.
can't? Okay. All right.
This one has
You
more
wouldn't
than that
know
one.
what that is. This one has been hit more,
Yeah, okay, that's,
but I don't
Hit
even
more
know if you
times.
would know that because I'm not sure that you even saw the daggers fly out of the wood.
okay.
Alright, bonus action, I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay. Go for it. Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10.
And you're plus the 4.
That goes with the 19.
Okay, yeah,
You guys haven't been rolling those.
yeah.
All right. So, Flinta, the only other thing you have is you have more movement if you want to use it. Otherwise, it's Oleg's turn.
If movement counts as kicking it in the face, then yes, I would move that way, but I don't think that would count.
That would be an
Assault
attack.
type.
Oleg is inside the gates, and he's unable to engage. So that brings us to this guy right here.
Probably something like this right now.
He is going to move away from you, so you have an opportunity attack if you'd like to take it.
I would like to take it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna hit it with the, let me see, I've got,
Whatever you have in your hand,
yeah, so I've got the mace.
hit it.
All right, I'm gonna hit it.
Do it.
And that is my 8. Oh, that's
No, roll. You got to roll a d20
Yeah,
first.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
17 plus whatever.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. 6 plus, but that's for my spells. Or is that for all attacks?
Mm-mm.
My
So
D8.
this will be your attack is going to be
Strength.
your strength modifier.
But it's still a D8.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Okay.
that's what your mace damage is, I don't know. You tell me. You know what your mace damage is. I don't.
I've got Ennis stuff here. I've got this stuff here. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna get rid of Ennis stuff because it's just mucking up the works here.
Mace, probably a D8.
Probably.
Yeah. A D8 plus, I'm sorry, strength you said, yeah?
Mhm.
Where am I?
Oh, I found it.
8.
Oh, 1d6 plus bludgeoning, or 1d6 bludgeoning.
3.
Okay.
You said D6, right?
Which one are you taking? Okay.
I'm happy and sad that I have no idea what mace looks like when it's...
It's a stick with a chain and a pointy ball at the end, all metal.
He moves that way after taking.
What's he moving that way for?
Right
Oh, wait.
through.
So, oh yeah, okay.
And-
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Flinta, this one's going to move away from you. So
Oh, I want to take a
you
swipe
can
at
take
it.
a swipe at it.
Do I do an attack or
Yep, it's an
damage?
attack roll.
Okay. And I get +4 because of Shannon's good juju.
Mhm. Not +4. You get to roll a d4 to add to it. This guy right here.
You're a little teeny guy.
Yeah. Pyramid. So that's a 3.
3 plus 12 is 15 plus 4, or no, plus 3.
For to hit,
Yeah,
plus 7. I think, yeah, plus 7.
yeah. And that's this and that. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
It
15
hits.
plus 7 is a hell of a lot.
Yep. Definitely hits.
And then 9 and 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15.
Nicely done. All right.
Drive-by swat.
So it also. So 5, 10. It reaches down and grabs this one and disappears into the woods beyond your view. This one is still right there. Guard number 2, which is this guy, takes the shot. Yeah, longbow. Definitely hits. It hits. Arrow. And that brings us to Selise.
I am going to, I'm going to do a thaumaturgy, and I'm going to make a noise, a sound, a voice. I'm going to get specific here. All right, so I'm going to create a sound.
Okay.
That's originating over here.
Okay.
So away from Smitty, right?
Okay.
And it's a whisper. It's an ominous whisper. That's remove yourself from these people. They have magic. Remove yourself from these people. They have magic.
Okay.
And it's over here.
What's the, just out of curiosity, like, what's the purpose?
I'm trying to draw attention away from Smitty, because Smitty's in this tree. I don't know where these guys have gone. And this one's kind of in his general vicinity.
Okay.
So I want to, and I know he's over there somewhere. So I want them to have their attention drawn away from us, away from him, and start questioning what the hell they're doing.
I like it. Roll a performance check.
I would have made a fart sound.
Of course you would.
Whoopee cushion.
Here, boy.
All right.
Gassy one is over there.
What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue?
18.
Okay. Awesome.
That's a cantrip, so.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No,
Okay.
I don't think there really is anything else I can do. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stay put by the door, ready to go in, but I still want to see what's happening.
Okay. Smitty, that's to you.
I'm pretty sure I was there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And attacking it.
Okay.
With a silver dagger.
Okay.
Was it surprised? Did it know where it was?
Roll. Are you sneaking up on it?
Yeah.
If you are, then if you're sneaking, it'd be half movement. So I don't know if that makes a difference on how close you can get.
So I don't know. I was hiding behind a tree.
But now you're sneaking up on it.
Do I have to sneak up if I'm running at it?
You don't have to sneak. You can just run straight at it. I was just curious if you were sneaking or if you were just approaching it.
If it's half movement, I can get there. So I'll throw a dagger from right there. If I was hidden, could I throw a dagger since I was hidden?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Then would that be a surprise then?
Yes.
All right. So I'll roll, see if I hit it. 18?
Yes, that definitely hits.
All right, so surprise round, and this is, I threw my silver dagger.
Okay.
So automatic crit. Smitty. 2, 12, 13, 23, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36 damage.
Okay. And that's with your silver dagger?
Yep. Then I'm going to run to it.
Yes. Retrieve said silver dagger.
And did you add the 4?
I didn't roll.
You didn't need to?
I didn't need to.
Okay.
I thought 18 was high enough. And
It's still up.
I was trying to think of, could I do an action? Is it like the dagger, would it be in it, or just hit
Oh
him?
yeah, with a shot like that,
Alright.
it's deep in this thing.
So I'll use my bonus action to like grab at the dagger. So I don't know.
So you're reaching to grab the dagger?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta grapple a werewolf to do that?
Grapple it, yep.
All right.
Roll.
I'm coming.
I don't know, acrobatics maybe?
I
Or
was thinking either acrobatics or sleight of hand.
I just read about
sleight of hand sounds good.
Yeah, I think sleight of hand.
Alright.
You're not really trying to be slight, but you are trying. It's almost like picking pockets in a way.
Yeah.
Alright, you got a plus 10 to this one. Quick. Alright,
Picking
19.
wound cavities.
You're able to. Well, hold on. Let me just see. There's always a chance. Yeah, you're able to grab it
Alright.
and you pull it out.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Guard number 1
And it was
yells down and.
it was a silver weapon too. I don't know if that
Oh yeah.
had it.
Duly noted. Guard number 1 says, "Get inside. We're closing the gate." Which brings us to Flinta.
Smitty, you coming or what? That werewolf is still up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It looks rough.
It looks rough.
Mm-hmm. Smitty just frickin' brought it closer to death with that attack.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
I was thinking about throwing the dagger too, the second one, but then I would not get it because I could I'll get crit attack on the second dagger, even though I want to get the sneak attack damage to assassinate. Whenever they're surprised, I get automatic crit. So I could have got possibly another DA out of it, but
You guys are running away from the gate.
Was it-
Good job.
36 damage with a dagger. That's what's freaking awesome about it.
It's not bad at all.
11 plus 4 is 15. Plus 4 is 19.
What's the plus 4? Sorry.
From Shannon.
You have to roll. You have to roll a D4.
Yep.
It's not 4. You have to roll a D. Yeah, you have to roll a D4.
So then it's 11 plus strength is 15 plus my D4 roll. How do you even read these?
It's the one on the bottom.
1.
So it's a 1. Also, you didn't add in your, not that it matters, but you didn't add in your proficiency bonus when you attack. Remember, you get your proficiency bonus too, as long as you're attacking with something that you're proficient with, which you are proficient with.
Yep.
Great at.
And you have it written right here. This is your attack rolls.
Okay. Which I got confused with that, so I was a little
Yeah.
bit jumpy about adding 2.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you definitely hit roll damage.
Come on, man.
Noise.
Yep. 9 plus strength is 13 plus rage is 15 damage.
All right. You just slice right through it. How do you want to kill this thing?
I'm pissed. It's a 2-part process. Hit it across the back and then use that momentum to come up underneath and take the head off.
You do that, and the head just goes and lands in the trees.
All right, and then I want to use my bonus action to retrieve both pieces and head for the door.
We're gonna grab the head and the body.
And the body. I didn't like how they dragged the other one off.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I went after it.
I'm bringing both of them with me and sprinting to the door.
Okay. All right. So at this point, we are out of initiative. So you're able to make it back to the door with your bounty.
With your plunder.
Yep. Nice. Smitty, are you heading back in as well? Or what are you doing? Are you pursuing?
I mean, it depends on how far that one, because that one took damage too.
Oleg is like, "You fools, get inside the gate."
Yeah, I'll probably go.
Okay, well, then that answers my question, because I was going to send him a message, mentally send him a message but I don't have to if he's coming in. Then I'm going in.
All right.
He's
so
going in, I'm going
in. You all head inside the gate, and your spiritual weapon fades. And we can pull this off the battlefield. Grab your, this one's yours, I think, right?
This is mine.
I got the big breasts. Yes, that's me.
Is this you?
Yep.
Okay.
A little stealthy black cloak.
Yeah.
Like from the shadow. I want my wolf with me too. Still hanging on
So
to that.
actually, as you get inside the gate, you realize that just in the short time that it's taken to get from where you killed that werewolf to inside, it transformed back into a headless human and a human head.
I'm keeping the two parts away from each other.
And you want to know if it's a man or a woman? Is that the deal?
Are you checking every nook and cranny on this guy?
Yeah, we're going to have to do
another man.
Investigation check on that.
So you get inside the gates, and there's a couple of guards that are there with spears, and they're like, "We need to burn the body." Another guard runs over and closes the big doors and puts down a big latch, closes it, locks it, and the two guards up top, well, it's not there anymore, but the two guards up top are on high alert and they're scanning the trees. And one of the guards goes up, "You see any more?" And they're like, "No. You should burn it." Oleg is like, "It's best to burn the body."
All right, so I take a look at it, and there's do I see anything that's out of the ordinary? It just looks like
it's just a naked, hairy dude, laying and without a head.
How hard are you looking?
I don't know. I just sliced it in two parts.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely look more closely if you want to roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for any tattoos, marks.
Lady of pervert or something.
Yeah. We got
has a
3
thing for
plus,
hairy animals.
Investigation is 0, so 3.
Aside from the fact that it's a headless body, pretty nice looking physique. Very hairy, very manly, a lot of testosterone. You could tell in that role.
All right, go ahead and burn this shit. I don't care.
A couple of the guards come over and grab the body and haul it off towards the barracks. And one of the other guards says, "Nice job." Comes over and shakes your hand and says, "Well done. Who the hell are you?"
We're here on a super special mission. We got a dead person that we really need help with.
What do you mean? You just handed us the dead person.
No, we don't want to revive that person. We got our buddy that we need help with. I understand you guys can help us out with bringing our pal back.
The other guards kind of look at each other and say,
all right, fine. It's nice to meet you. Thanks a lot for manning the doors and letting us in.
"Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
We're very happy to be here."
It's dangerous out there.
And I'm kind of watching to make sure that they really burn that body because I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah, you can see over in the background that they're getting the fire going. They're gonna burn it. They're like, "What do you mean you have a dead friend?" And they're looking around. They're like, they see you, they see Smitty, they see you, they see Oleg.
Oh yeah, where the hell's Anna?
Where's the cart with the people and the things and the?
Where the hell's our cart?
I guess it's out front.
Yeah, it would
right?
be.
You have the cart.
Yeah.
Ollie's still outside. The gate.
They're like, "We'll open the gates, but we need to get that cart in here quick."
We need to get that cart in here quick.
So
I did have a little bit of extra wiggle room with my bonus action. I grabbed the guy, and I could have done that, but
whatever. But we didn't think about where the cart was.
And I got
the assumption is that we are with the cart, but.
Well,
and I've got pretty good animal handling, so I could have convinced the horses to pull all of that rig back in.
We'll see.
Okay, so
the body.
The horse is still attached to the cart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to send. I'm gonna do a spell.
Okay.
Can I do that? I'm gonna send. And I'm going to send a message to the horse.
Okay.
To turn around and bring the cart to the gate because we're gonna crack the gate open and let it in, and to hustle up.
What language are you speaking?
I'm speaking horse language. It's a spell. It says that I can send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. I am definitely familiar with that damn horse. I've been walking next to it for 2 days. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender, and knows you and can answer in a like manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of my message.
Okay.
You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, then there's a 5% chance the message doesn't.
So it can understand you.
It can understand
Got
me.
it. Okay, so you hear a, and then in your mind you get a message back saying apples, 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 hungry apples.
I have apples.
All right, guards, will you please open the gate?
Yep, they open the gate and the
horse walks in.
Yep. So you have your cart.
There. We didn't have to go outside.
All right. Here's our friend. We really need help with her, please.
We are looking for Abbot Markovia.
The abbot. They look at each other. You're gonna have to talk to the Burgomaster first.
That's fine. Set us up with the Burgomaster, please.
You're gonna have to wait here. So a couple of guards stand there with you, and two other guards run off, and they start asking questions like, "Where did you come from?"
Valakai.
Well, considering we just helped you guys fend off 2 wolves, I think it's urgent that you call on the Saint Markovia.
Where is the Saint?
Where's the Burgomaster?
Where's the Burgomaster?
You mean the Abbot. You mean the Abbot.
Abbot.
Well, the abbot's up in the abbey.
Yeah, we need to.
We're
going to go up to the abbey.
Where's the abbey at? I'll go in that general direction. I don't care about Burgomaster.
No, I don't either.
Me either.
I don't need to
We're on
talk
this
to
end.
Burgomaster.
Stop us. You saw what we just did to those wolves.
Yeah, they get out of your way.
Yeah, let's just go to that.
We're headed.
Should really talk to the.
And what is the abbey? Abbey's a church.
Why is
Up
this?
there?
Why should we talk to the Burgomaster first?
Nobody goes up there.
Well,
Is
you're
there-
seeing somebody now.
Is that for a reason?
Suit yourselves. It looks like you're capable enough.
What's the hesitation? I mean, it's an abbey.
Right.
That's a place of God. What's the story? What's your hesitation?
Well, it's kind of complicated. Yeah, it's an abbey, but there's some weird stuff that goes on up there. There's stories. I've never been up there. You been up there? He turns to his buddy. Nope. I don't know anybody who's been up there.
Could you be more specific with this stories business?
Well, so the Abbey of St. Markovia is named after a saint, a priest of the Morning Lord, actually, who fought against Strahd, and there was a fierce uprising, and most of Markovia's followers set off to storm Castle Ravenloft and were completely destroyed. There were a lot of priests that lived up there, monks, I guess, and well, let's just say that things deteriorated after Markovia was killed, and I don't know, there's stories of them eating each other, killing each other.
Okay.
Not something I'm interested in finding out
Okay,
about.
wait a minute. So I'm trying to understand this. You said there is no abbot up there? Is that what you're
there's
trying
an abbot. Oh, there's an abbot.
And his name is?
We just call him the abbot.
Abbot.
But we were given a name. Weren't we?
Yeah.
I'm sure the Burgomaster can
Marco.
answer a lot more of your questions.
I don't know. I'm feeling like this is a waste of time. There's always something dark going on. You know, no matter what, we still need to talk to the abbot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you want to wait for the Burgomaster, or say just screw it?
You can send the Burgomaster to the Abbey. We'll meet him there.
Yep.
There you go.
Suit yourselves.
Clunk, 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 clunk,
Oh, it's
clunk.
just, yeah, it was
Come on,
just
horse.
the Abbot of St. Markovia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago was this one more question. How long ago was this St. Markovia attack against Strahd? How many years ago?
Oof, generations.
Okay, I'm just trying to get a grasp of that recent or long past history. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the Kreskites don't go up there.
All right.
All right, I'm smoking as we go up to the Abbey.
Okay, well, we'll take a break then. It's the end of your second long day of travel, and you are within the gates, and you have everything. Your cart is inside. The guards have talked to you, and you're heading up to the Abbey, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the police. Like a burgomaster. That's the police. I have to go straight to the Abbey.
Yep.
Okay, there's a switchback road that hugs a cliff that's 10 feet wide, the road, and covered with loose gravel, chunks of broken rock. There's a slow ascent as you go up this sort of precipice. The Abbey is sort of surrounded in fog and darkness up above this small village, basically. When you entered, you saw that there's a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between stands of snow-dusted pine trees. It's actually inside the walls. It's really thick forest. And then there's sort of these really modest cottages, and each one, as you walk through the street, you can see has like a little garden. Snow is falling. There's a little bit of snow over everything, and it's definitely cold. As the night is closing in, it's getting colder. The gray cliffs rise sharply to the north and east, and that road winds up towards the Abbey.
As we're walking the road, are there any shops or anything that we are passing?
None.
None? They're all just houses?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Small houses, they all look very, very similar, and they have little gardens in front.
All right.
And
Okay.
It's pretty thick forest, as I mentioned.
All right. But came inside the gate. Was there any town to speak of?
Basically what I just described.
Okay, so there's like no town square, no
Mm-mm.
kind of
Not that you see.
area of commerce.
Not that you
All
see
right.
from where you are
All
right
right.
now.
All right.
So far, Smitty liking Kresk. Things pretty cool. No gallows or
No stocks. So yeah, you make your way up to the cliffs, up the winding road towards the Abbey. The road from the village climbs above the mist onto this wide ledge. It's dark now. The Abbey's perched high above. Light dust and snow covering the trees and the rocky terrain around you. The gravel road passes between two stone outbuildings, on either side of which stretches a 5-foot-high, 3-foot-thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. And there's iron gates blocking the road attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges, and they appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke.
Oh, there's somebody there. There's smoke.
Yep. I'll walk up to the door and knock.
Well, it's not a door, but there's like iron gates.
Iron gate?
Yeah, but they don't appear to be locked.
All right. I'll open up the iron gates.
Okay. And as you open it, it's just like pretty loud.
I'll close it one more time and open it again.
Quick open around, let us in.
All right, sorry guys. So you all file through the open gates. And off to the side, you see there are, it looks like 2 bodies that are sitting off to the side.
All right. I'll approach them.
Okay.
And I'll say, as I'm walking up, do they look like gravekeepers or?
As you approach, you roll perception check.
20?
They are sleeping.
All right.
And they look in the darkness, because there aren't any torches nearby. It's pretty dark. But with that roll, was that a natural 20?
No.
No. Okay. With that roll, you can see that they are sort of disfigured, but they're sleeping figures, and they have swords on their sides, and they have like leather armor. They look like they're guards.
Can I do a closer inspection of their swords, or are they silver?
With that roll, they're sheathed, so it's hard to tell.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there any coin purses?
very roguish question.
Yes, one of them has a coin purse.
Alright. I am gonna do what I do the best. I am going to attempt to sneak up.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
19.
Okay. So far, as you sneak up, no change. One of them's snoring, and the other one's breathing heavy.
I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand and cut the purse.
Okay.
Natural 20, then plus 10, 30.
Yeah, it's just you with one deft stroke of your knife, you cut the rope that attaches to the belt, and the coin purse is yours.
All right.
Yep. I am keeping my mouth the hell shut.
And then I'll sneak away.
Okay, roll another dexterity check.
I'm sorry, is he, can we see what he's doing because of the light in the area?
I would say you just know what he's doing.
Well,
Okay.
actually, we've been traveling with him long enough.
Flinta knows what he's doing. Why don't you roll a perception check? What was your stealth check?
23.
What was it the first time?
So,
Natural.
Yeah.
no, 20 non-natural.
20 non-natural.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know, I'm sure, yeah, I'm probably not gonna know, 12.
No, it was 19.
19.
The 20
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't tell. All you do is see him approach and then come back.
It was
quietly.
more, the question was less about what he was doing and more about what the light level is like.
It's very dark.
All right. As I come back and I see you kind of snake eyes, shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
Yeah, you can just see they're kind of sleeping in their breath. You can see their breath kind of in the air because it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I kind of nudge the horse because I'm leading the cart and get the horse to.
As that happens, the two guards jump up. Whoa! What's this? Who was there?
Oh, we're just over here looking for the abbot.
The abbot. Well, nighttime. What are you doing here? Where are you? What? Where are you from? The village?
We're on an important mission. Need to see the abbot.
What kind of mission?
I'm gonna step forward. I've got all these religious symbols on my gear, right? On my nail, on my shield.
And you were picking up on the fact that I was just about ready to throw down.
Right, exactly, and we need to get some stuff done. We're here in the word. We're here as representatives of the light and the love, and we have somebody who needs the abbot's help. Please help us.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's looking good. 17.
You need his help. All right, stay here. And one of them says, "I'll go. You keep an eye on these.
Make it quick."
At this point, just for the sake of what's happening, we'll say that Oleg stayed down below, and Boris too is gone and reunited with his friends or back to his hovel or whatever. But okay.
And before he goes, I'm gonna throw some light.
Okay.
Because I want to drive this message home. And
okay. So you're using.
I'm just using light.
Okay.
And I'm lighting up the courtyard with I'm gonna choose just a glowing gold light. And I'm giving it this 20-foot radius. I was punctuating what I had to say with that.
Okay.
We are here with light and love.
Got it. Okay, so you operate this light in the courtyard. The guard kind of shields his eyes a little bit, and then kind of looks at you and says, and kind of nods his head, and he's like, "Just hang tight. We'll get the abbot for you."
Thank you, sir.
He goes over and stokes a little fire over, and then he lights a couple torches around too. He's like, you can see he's kind of straightening his gear and sort of getting trying to make himself look like he wasn't just sleeping on the job. You're inside the courtyard. There's a thick fog that you can now see really well with the light. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain walls upon which stand several guards with their backs to you. However, now that the light is shining, you can actually see that they're just like mannequins. They're like scarecrow guards. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. So there's two wings to this abbey. And in the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch. to which a rope and a bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked underneath the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them.
Can you repeat that one more time?
There's 2 wooden posts pounded into earth that have iron rings bolted to them. There's a well with a winch.
So everything is going down to the well. It's not going up over the wall.
Not the winch and the chain. That's for the well. Presumably to pull water up in a bucket. Yep.
But looking up, there's nothing. Is there anything going up and over the wall? That's up.
No, it's kind of a crumbling. It looks like it's well worn, the wall. There's the scarecrows that are up top, kind of looking down on the courtyard. There's the belfry. There was a little chimney coming out of the belfry that was billowing some gray smoke, and that's what you can see.
Okay.
Yeah. And a couple minutes pass, and eventually one of the guard that you had seen before comes back and comes down, and he's like, the abbot was sleeping, but I woke him, and he said that he'll see you in just a couple minutes.
Is this the guy I stole coin first from, or the other one?
Yep, the one that just came down.
I'll kind of reach in, take out a few coins without pulling out his purse.
Okay.
And be like, thank you very much for your service. Hand him whatever I pull out.
Are you trying to hide that you're taking the money from him, or are you letting him know that you're taking the money?
He's rewarding him back with his own money.
I'm just reaching in my pocket.
But you say you're taking money out of the purse, right?
Yep.
Right, but without the guy seeing the purse.
So like,
well, I don't know, maybe he does see.
Right.
We gotta roll quite a hand check.
15.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't see it.
All right. Then just a couple coins that I grab. I don't even know
You should roll a perception check for me real quick.
All right.
Stand by. Here we go again.
22.
All right. So there were 5 coins in the coin purse.
All right.
So how many do you take?
I'll take 1 out.
Okay.
And without even...
He's like, what the hell? And he looks down. And he looks at you and he's like, how did you get that?
Yeah, what?
What is this? This is my coin purse.
It's giving me a coin.
It's giving me a coin.
Not a coin purse.
Oh, you didn't give him the coin purse?
No,
No.
just the coin. Just like
I'm reaching in my pocket.
Okay,
like a tip.
Gotcha.
Like a tip for your.
Yep.
So you're throwing him the coin from the coin purse.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like.
So he grabs the coin and he's like, what's this for?
Like, oh, your service for the quick, for your speedy service, and grabbing out at it and waking him from the sleep.
All right. Yeah, and he's like, thank you.
I give Smitty a dirty look.
he kind of looks down and put it in. He's like, the coin purse is missing. And he's like, you see my coin purse? To the other guard, he's like, no, man, I haven't seen your coin purse. And he starts looking around for it. He's trying to find his coin purse. And then, all right. So,
I think I might be putting 2 and 2 together at this point.
Yeah, probably, maybe. All right. So eventually, you see. First, you hear a door open up above, and you hear kind of steps coming down a wooden staircase. And eventually, you see this figure approach, and it's a tall figure, cloaked with this sort of, I guess they would be like animal skin robe that's pulled tightly. Breath you can see coming out of in the air, the steam from the breath. And he approaches you and walks into the light. And you can kind of see that this is an elf. And he says, to what do I owe this surprise here in the middle of the night?
Hello, so happy to see you. Thanks for getting up at this late hour.
I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer him in Elvish.
Go right ahead and answer me in Elvish.
We were told that you might be able to help us with our friend. We were sent here.
Who told you this?
This would be the priest in Valakai.
Priest in Valakai.
Yes.
What did he tell you?
He told us that you might be able to help, my new friends with their old friend who has been gravely injured. I think the term that has been used is mostly dead.
You have a mostly dead friend you brought to me.
We were told that you might be able to help.
No, this is true. I may be able to help. But why should I help you?
Well,
Because we are going to kill Strahd.
you can't. Are you speaking in Elvish, or are you speaking so everybody can understand
Common.
you? Okay, you're speaking common.
Yeah.
Okay.
He laughs when you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Kill Strahd. Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll kind of give him the best serious face I can, like just a look of straight, like how do you put it?
We're
not
not
like intimidation, but like just
we're not kidding.
a dead look of like certain confidence that this is not a joke that we were gonna kill him type of thing. I don't know if you want to roll perception or something. I don't know.
Are you trying to deceive him, or what?
No, just like a straight face is trying to.
So you firmly
performance,
believe?
yeah.
You're not trying to
Like do a performance type of thing and like straight face
you
him.
can roll a performance check.
Natural one.
I see visitors that you are determined, but you're foolish to think that you could kill something that is unkillable, something that is immortal.
Well, whether we do that or not, we still have this person who is dead, and you are a priest. You're a man of the cloth. You should be cherishing life, and I'm not understanding your reluctance to help us.
I don't know you.
And we killed 2 werewolves outside your gate.
Bravo!
Brought one of them in, got it burned.
Fantastic. There are many more.
There are many more, but we would sure appreciate it if you'd help out our friend.
What do we have to do to show you that we're I don't know. How do we prove our worth to you?
Well, first of all, your friend is dead.
Yes.
Resurrection is no easy task. You see, it is possible, but there are requirements.
Explain.
Well, the spell itself requires material components, quite expensive components.
Any chance you need a rug? Grabs Anna out of the cart.
Well, she's in the rug, isn't she?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Clunks, rolls the rug out.
Body rolls out too.
And I don't know if it makes any difference, but he may notice that she is a half-elf. I don't know if that has any effect on this guy or not, but
yes.
So we're getting all of the dirty laundry out all at once.
We're pulling it all out.
Your laundry is quite dirty.
It's a nice rug though.
It could use a wash, but yes, very nice. I like the unicorn motif.
Yeah. It could work well in your abbey.
Do you have these components on hand? I mean,
I do not.
And
what do you need?
A diamond. Very expensive diamond.
Is there one in particular?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is there someone in town that possibly has a diamond that we can buy?
Not in Kresk, my friend.
How about a
Have
sun
you been
amulet?
to Kresk before?
How about a sun amulet?
Ah, very interesting. A clay amulet. I think not, but continue with your optimism. It will serve you well. I may be able to help you, but
Could offer you a great axe.
you wield a great axe. I can see. The material components are required for a spell of this power. A diamond, very valuable.
The diamond for you is the diamond for the spell.
The diamond is for the spell, my friend.
Shit. That's worse.
Even if I had the diamond, why would I help strangers? What have you done to deserve this? What has your friend done to deserve cheating death?
We need her to defeat Strahd.
Very compelling. You truly believe you can defeat Strahd?
We're well on the way.
We've spoken to the mage. No, I'm sorry, I don't know that yet, do I?
No.
These people are good. I've been a follower of Lathander. I lost my faith, and it was these people and what I have seen them do that impelled me to put my vestments back on and once again seek the light. I don't know them well myself, and you have no reason to believe us or me other than I just wear my belief on my sleeve and on my chest and on my shield.
Mm.
Any chance you have news of our friend Thalamir? We've lost track of him.
I've not heard of this, friend.
He was one of your kind and was traveling with us, fought valiantly, and he has disappeared. We do not know his whereabouts.
Seems as though you've got a chronic problem with your friends.
Losing and dying, and yes, we do, but we're on the right path and on our way to defeat Strahd.
Hmm.
Why
We just need some help.
Why is the town guard or the gate guards worry of you?
I do not interact with the town folk much at all.
Well,
They do not concern me.
What does concern you?
Something does. You have false fighters on your wall.
Very perceptive. I keep to myself. The monks of St. Markovia work and live. And we do not bother ourselves with the townsfolk or their existence. Sometimes they ask us for help. If we can, we provide it. They're good people, but we keep ourselves cloistered.
Besides this diamond, is there any other material components that we need for this resurrection spell?
Faith, conviction.
Well, I think our friend is lost.
There are other ways. Diamond would be the cleanest.
What are the other ways?
There is a place south of here. Maybe you've heard of it. The Amber Temple. It is a dangerous place, but it holds a vast library. And perhaps with the inhabitants of the Amber Temple, you can strike a deal for the life of your friend.
How much time we have left for her?
Let me see the body.
Right there.
He approaches and takes a look at it. When did she die?
2 days ago?
3 days ago.
3 days. You have 7 days
From now?
from now upon which I could work the magic. But again, the material component is important.
Do we need to take her with us to the Amber Temple for these favors to be given? Or would you be kind enough to keep her here?
I do not know the answer to this question, but it is you who will make the deal for the life of your friend.
Is there anything that this church has that we could take with us on our journey? Something that we could leave a donation for in its place?
What did you have in mind? What did you seek?
There's been a lot of werewolves lately, and for looking for some type of silver to help us on
Yes,
this.
very smart. There is a werewolf den in the woods nearby that has plagued the village.
We'd be better at taking care of werewolves if we had some more silver.
Does the church have any that we could use for this great effort of ours? And
Some holy water would be good as well, Father.
We have a well. We do not have any silver weapons for you.
Do you have any silver?
No. You could talk to the town's guard, but they would be very reluctant to part with their silver weapons if they have any.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous, and silvered weapons are far and few between. Other way around, few and far between.
Coffee.
You could inquire, though, with the burgomaster and his town's guard, perhaps.
Can you put a good word in with the burgomaster for us, any chance? He's supposed to meet us up here, but he's slow in arriving.
He will not meet you here.
No.
you have quarrel with the burgomaster?
No quarrel. It is just highly unlikely that you would approach the abbey at night.
And what is that?
No one ever does.
Is there
Scared of the gate.
yeah. Would it be possible to take safe haven or safe haven here in the temple for us to rest? I did not see any type of tavern or anything on our.
No, the town of Kresk lacks in the creature comforts. You will not find an inn.
Would it be possible to take refuge in this temple for a night before we journey off?
I'm afraid that will be impossible.
Why would that be impossible?
We do not allow strangers and outsiders to stay within the walls of this abbey.
What if one was to make a donation to the church? Then we wouldn't be so much of a stranger anymore than a patronage.
What size donation are we talking about?
All bust out.
Probably
4 silver?
the
I was thinking about it. I'll bust out 10 gold.
Why don't you roll a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 23.
It's pretty persuasive.
If not all of us, just me would.
Well, look, I'm annoyed at this guy because he's supposed to be a man of God. So I'm going to show him a little God here.
Okay.
And
intimidation.
And no, just a little reminder that I'm going to cause some tremors in the ground.
Okay.
But before I do that, I'm just going to say, you're supposed to be a man of God. I'm going to do a little theatrics here. You're supposed to be a man of God. And I'm going to hold up my shield. We're still standing in the light.
Okay.
And I'm going to look up and like appear as though I'm summoning and cause the ground to tremor for 1 minute. It's a harmless tremor. It's a thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Cantrip.
So what did you roll for?
23.
And that was a persuasion?
Yep.
And why don't you go ahead and roll? Are you trying to persuade him to some level or intimidate him? Or what
Yeah, I'm trying to show him the wrath of God a little bit. Like, dude, remember why you were here to begin with. As I'm giving him a little.
So do you have your light going?
Yeah, the light's still going. That goes for an hour.
That's not a concentration spell.
No,
Okay.
no, it's a cantrip.
And so then you're doing thaumaturgy?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm I'm trying to play upon, I'm the one person here that in theory should be able to relate to you because I am a person of God and you are allegedly a person of God. And I'm trying to relate to you on that level and remind you of what the hell you're doing here. So that's where this is coming from.
Okay.
That's my message.
Seems like either a persuasion check or intimidation. I guess I'm not sure.
I think
You be the judge of the flavor.
I think it doesn't really matter because.
Well, it does because it's a different kind of approach, right?
Right.
Intimidating versus persuading.
Right.
So.
Right. I think in this instance it would be an intimidation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 19, 20.
Okay. He snaps his fingers and your light goes out. Says, you will not be staying here tonight, but I recommend that you seek shelter in town, perhaps with one of the townsfolk.
If we're going to leave in the morning for this Amber Temple, do you have any words of wisdom? Clearly you know more than we do.
Don't die. Be careful of the deals you make along the way. And if you wish to return with the material components, I may be persuaded to help your friend.
What do we need again? We need a diamond and what else?
Worth a lot of money.
A lot of money and a diamond.
But you said there was something else at the Amber Temple that was
a diamond of great value.
That there are,
considering the rarity soul,
yeah.
Debating about
for the diamond or just make a deal for her life. That's
for her life.
That's what I was understanding. I just want to make sure I was understanding you correctly.
Good clarification.
Yeah. All right. So we don't necessarily need the diamond. We may just be able to work the.
Yeah. Basically, the diamond was the cleaner way.
Right.
Meaning, the other way could be something that we might necessarily don't want to do.
Except the Mad Mage, but I can't tell you that because I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't think he can't do nothing without his staff or spellbook.
No, but we needed to go to the Amber Temple anyway, right?
Yeah, we're heading over there.
Anyway.
Let's go to.
Remember, 7 days.
I'm gonna step in that one and ask. You haven't seen the Mad Mage's spellbook or his staff anywhere, have you?
The Mad Mage. To whom do you refer?
The one that lives on the far end of Lake Zarovich. Crazy wizard.
The one who had a great battle with Strahd himself.
Yeah, he said he would help us if we could find his spellbook or his staff. It's one of our other quests, along with the Wizard of Winery.
Ah, the winery.
The winery. We're going to the winery right after we get our friend patched up and get all the rest of the drama taken care of.
Of course, the man of the Lord would know.
Well, why didn't you say so earlier?
It's down the list just a little ways. Come on here, dude. We got our priorities.
We have run out of wine here in the Abbey.
I believe it.
I understand why you're so cranky.
Is it your wish to obtain more wine?
It is.
Perhaps if we were to do that,
could we wine, diamonds, about the same kind of thing?
Strike a deal?
Certainly. A deal could be made.
So if we agree to do this test quest, we'll be able to keep reference here tonight.
I've got some moonshine.
He just shakes his head. Come back with the wine, and we shall make a deal.
Fuck, I figure the winery is probably in the opposite direction of the Amber Temple.
I thought something was pretty fun, but I'm not going to do it. I was going to kind of take him off this side and be like, hey, listen here, I got something better than wine, and pull out the potion of youth and give it to him, like, sure, some of your ulcer boys would really appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Wow.
You did go there. You did go there. Yeah.
Roguish.
Thankfully, this session is not sponsored by the Catholic Church.
Yep, I would have done it right there.
You can tell that he's not willing to let you stay in the Abbey at this point.
But were you willing to take keep this body in a holy place?
You know,
I'll roll her back up in the rug.
He says, you want to leave the body of your friend with me.
Yes, I'm going to lose her, otherwise can we please leave
Yeah,
You can move much quicker without...
The problem is that we have to strike a deal in order to revive her. And
then we need to have her with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got to bring her back? Or we got to bring her with us?
I think we need to bring her with.
All right, fine.
You bring me the wine, and I can buy you some time. You're under a time constraint here with your friend's body.
Yes.
7 days. I could add to that.
How long to the Amber Temple? How many days?
That I do not know.
How many days travel?
How far is the Wizard's Wine?
And we passed it on our way over 2 days, and it was a fork on the side of the road.
It was after 1 day.
Yeah.
So it's a day back to that.
I've not been there myself. Up until recently, shipments of wine came regularly to Kresk, and a portion of that wine came to me. That has not happened in weeks.
It's a sad day when a church does not have wine.
Exactly.
I feel like this is our first and utmost priority.
Bring me the wine and I shall buy you time. Then you may seek out the diamond or make your way to the Amber Temple, whichever you decide.
Could make a quick stop at the Burgermaster.
Yeah.
He might have some wine.
He might have a spot to stay. I'm getting tired. 2 levels of exhaustion.
Is that inside the temple?
You're really tired.
In the temple, he said we can't stay?
Can't stay in the temple.
You cannot.
Got to get outside the creaky gate.
Just in the temple. What about outside the temple?
We could stay at the creaky gate.
Like in the yard here.
You can't allow us.
Guards are sleeping outside.
Is that true? Radovon. Glasgow. Yes, sir. Were you sleeping? Nope. Not when we're on duty, sir.
Yeah, they look quite awake when we saw them. I'll look at
our horse would say otherwise.
I think they're just like, I'm just gonna roll a deception check for these guys. Oh shit. Cock. One of them just beads of sweat or rolling down.
Oh, the way you roll down?
Yeah, he feels pretty confident that he pulled one over on the old Abbot, but the other one is like, going to hell. I'm going to hell.
Line
yeah.
Our trusty Steed felt obliged to wake them up.
Be that as it may, it is getting late.
Yes.
You look very tired.
I am. Need a place to sleep. If I can't find it here, I will seek it elsewhere.
I'll ask the guard who I tipped. Basically, we're unwelcome, so there's nothing else with the priest. I'll kind of walk up to the guard and ask him if he knows any places where we could sleep.
There's no inn or anything. I would ask one of the guards down in town.
Is there any barracks or anything that we could possibly? Where do you normally sleep?
Right here, obviously.
Yep.
That was a good one. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
Right.
Just sleeping on the wagon.
Yeah, we can throw the rug over us.
Yep.
Anna's in the middle.
That rug has come in handy.
Yes, Anna's in the middle. We'll throw the rug over the center. And
Why?
Well, I've got my pack still on my back. I've got an explorer's pack. I've got my own bedroll with me, so I can
Sleep in the wagon.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. We'll post directly out the temple gate.
Kind of standing there like this, listening to you guys talk.
Is there any chairs or anything that's like in the room or where?
Well, you're just out in the courtyard.
Well, in the courtyard, yeah. Oh, we'll go outside the gate and we'll just camp outside the gate.
Very well. Return to me with the wine.
We'll be back with wine.
Good evening. And the guards kind of escort you back to the gate. One of them's yawning. Thanks for stopping by.
Tell me when they're out of earshot.
They close the gate. And then they just kind of stand there and kind of watch you as you stand there.
Well, are we just gonna bed down right here?
No,
Do you switch back in the morning?
We gotta get past the gate. A creaky one.
Yeah, we're outside that gate.
Okay.
So are we just gonna lay down here right here?
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine. I'm
You
fine
sent
with
a
it
message,
too.
yeah. Directly in front of the gate. Let's just unpack and sleep right here.
All right, so you sit down and set camp basically on the road.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is howling and it's snowing and dark, but you're able to get your bedrolls out and.
I'm crawling under the cart,
Okay.
so I'm out of the wind a little bit.
Okay.
Are the guards still posted like right next to the gate?
For a little while they are, yeah.
And-
They're kind of watching you.
And I'm also gonna lay my shield as a windbreak. So I'm laying there. Put my shield up. I'm just laying kind of underneath my shield. And underneath the cart and underneath the shield. So I made myself like a little shelter under there.
Okay. How about you two?
I don't know how big the cart is, if there's room for either one of them, but they're welcome to.
I'm on top of the cart, or I'm in the cart.
Did you leave the body behind?
No, we didn't bring it with us.
Okay.
So I kind of half unroll Anna, and grab a chunk of the rug and crawl underneath that.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
He's basically like a cold ice cube right now. Yeah.
I'll set up on the bench of the wagon,
Okay.
like a bench seat, and just lay down there and toss a blanket over.
Okay. All right. Sleep comes quickly, even though it's very cold.
Yes.
Since you're exhausted.
Yeah.
And I am too. I've used almost all my spells.
Okay.
It's all right. So if we can get a long rest in, I think that'll reset my 2 rages, but only take care of one of my exhaustions.
Correct. Yeah. Are you doing any sort of watches or anything like that?
I think we're
I wasn't planning.
leaning on the guards that Smitty stole shit from.
I'm toast.
Okay. All right. So you all fall asleep pretty quick. I think.
Yeah.
You've been on the road for 2 days.
But we're hoping for the best.
You had a couple of fights today, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had the troll fight and the werewolf fight.
Yeah.
Did we have one more before the troll fight too? Didn't we have
that was the day earlier, but it wasn't I don't think you had a fight though. You had a couple of encounters the day before.
No, sure.
You know, I think I've yet to be hit in the last 4 sessions.
I just took the first damage in quite a while.
Well, I'm still taking a lot of damage, but
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Still having to
raising that to my attention.
Just saying.
Okay, so you fall asleep, and it's a dark, quiet, but very, very cold night. Smitty, you have some of the worst nightmares in your life. Like, you wake up a couple times in the middle of the night. You do not get the benefits of a long rest, and you also have to roll a d10.
Thinking about stealing gold off the guard.
I'm guessing it's minus off my...
Off your hit point max.
That was like...
What'd you roll?
A 4.
For the school kid.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Where are you at now?
I'm at 25 out of 48.
Oh.
All right. So you do get the benefits of long rest. You don't. But,
All right. Could I do something in the middle of the night? Like,
yeah, I mean, you're being woken up. So,
right.
I mean, you're coming to, and you're freaked out when you wake up.
Just because.
And you also feel like total shit.
Could I climb over the wall and go back to the temple?
Back into the abbey?
Yep.
Sure. You could try.
All right. I'm going to try to sneak back there without annoying the guard.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be discreet.
Yeah, you are on your freaking own, though, because I am saw
27.
What are you doing?
Climbing over the wall versus the gate. The
Okay.
doors are odd.
So that was,
just stealth, I guess. You want me to do acrobatics for climbing over?
I think so, yeah.
Do you re-roll or take the roll? I rolled.
Well, you said that was a stealth roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you better do an acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics. I got 20 with that.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you're able to climb up the wall and jump down into the courtyard.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shit, how much
And you have a feeling that you've been pretty,
I get really
you
good.
feel pretty good on yourself. Like you're
Right.
like, damn, okay, I'm doing well.
I'll make my way to the abbey.
Okay.
And
so the abbey is kind of like this almost J-shaped building.
all right.
And so as you walk in, there's two sort of like guard towers, and then there's this sort of dirt pathway that leads forward. On the right of the pathway is where the abbey starts, and it kind of wraps around like this. So
Right.
you're me, and you're facing towards the abbey, but it's on this side of a road, or like a pathway. Pathway follows the contour of the abbey, and the abbey is kind of a J shape like this.
All right. The doors open or anything, or do I have to like open doors, or is it like walk-in type of thing?
So there's these 15-foot high curtain walls
Right.
that adjoin the two wings, and you can kind of make out that there's two sort of sections of this thing. Up on that wall again, I don't know if you noticed it earlier when you were in there, but there's like these scarecrow guards. You probably noticed it when Selise's light went up. There are a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors that are reinforced with bands of steel that look to be like the main entrance to the abbey. To the right of the doors on the wall is a tarnished copper plaque.
All right.
And that's what you see. Other than that, there's, the normal Barovian fog laying low inside the walls of this compound, and there's a dirt path that leads off to the left.
All right. I'll go directly there and start pretty much just looking for a priest.
Looking for the abbot?
Or a priest or
anything?
general.
Okay.
So,
you see the guards,
all right.
and they are awake,
All right.
but they haven't seen you yet.
All right. I'll try to sneak past.
And they're just kind of walking around, and then they'll meet up and have a conversation, but they're sort of on the road.
All right.
Yep.
Could I try to sneak past them?
Yes.
23.
Huh?
Yeah, you're, well, hold on, let me actually roll. Okay, yeah, you're able to kind of weave and wait and kind of sneak across and get past them. And you get yourself up to sort of where the main entrance is.
All right.
And it's the middle of the night at this point. It's pretty quiet. You're protected from the wind inside the compound.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep searching and looking for basically a priest or someone that's up or.
Where are you searching? Like, what are you?
Is there any
Door?
door?
Kind of standing there looking around like this, or are you
looking
actively
going into like doorways?
So there's
maybe
the main doors.
Yeah.
There are these 10-foot tall wooden doors that are reinforced with steel bands that are the main entrance to the abbey.
Right.
I mean, it looks like the grand sort of entrance.
Is there any windows or anything?
The building that's right in front of you, there are windows, but they're on the second level.
All right.
And they're more like very narrow, like almost arrow slit type windows.
Would a person be able to fit through them?
A small sized creature could fit through them.
So not me.
I don't know. What are you?
Medium.
Yeah.
Human.
No.
All right. I'll just.
Other than that, there are, let's see, if you continue down the road past the main door, there are So this is on the far wing that wraps around. There are windows along. There are 4 windows.
In the open?
None of them are open.
I'll go back to the main doors and see if they are locked.
Okay, you push on the doors. They're super heavy. These really nice, big wooden reinforced doors, but they're not locked.
All right. I will walk in and close the door behind me.
Okay. So you enter into what looks to be a courtyard. It's surrounded by the curtain walls again. So you're basically in this opening inside the main abbey building, but it's open to the air. So it's like a courtyard. There's on that wall there you can see the scarecrowed guards. Those are up there, sort of posed as the security. There are doors to the north and the east that lead to the 2 separate wings of the abbey. And in the center of the courtyard is that well with the winch.
In the center of the courtyard?
Mm-hmm.
Just for gee-whiz, could I investigate the well?
Sure.
So I'm going to go up to it, kind of peer down, and if I can't see the bottom, I'm just going to light a torch and put it in the bucket and lower it down.
Okay. Yeah, so you look down the well and it's dark, so you light up a torch?
Yep.
Okay, so you light up a torch, and you're just kind of holding it over the well and looking down? How far does the torch illuminate, you know?
Well, no, you want to put
60 feet. Yeah, if I'm able to see down with the torch. If not, I'm going to put the torch in the bucket and lower the bucket.
Okay.
Good plan. I like it. I'm curious.
So you're lowering the torch down in the bucket?
Yep.
Okay. So as you lower the torch, you hear a hiss. Who is it?
Oh, it's me, Smitty. Who is this?
Smitty.
I'm just fishing.
What are you?
Smitty.
Yes. What are you doing down there?
You continue lowering the...
Yeah, I'm just going to
Okay.
lower it.
As you lower it down, you see a figure that's clinging to the wall of the shaft of the well.
All right.
He scuttles
He's
up.
investigating the well, lowered a torch down, and found somebody.
Yep. He scuttles up.
Scales the well?
Yep. He just
All right.
comes right up the side of the well
Very spry.
and jumps up. Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, shit, Smitty. You got no rogue surprise attack either.
Yep. 19.
Awesome.
Okay, so you were sneaking through the courtyard and...
Yeah, he couldn't sleep, so he decided he would go and investigate.
Right, I understand that, but I left and I didn't know what...
No, I went because I'm having nightmares dreams that are weakening me every day, and I went to try to find a priest to convince them to heal me.
Yeah.
And there's a weird, for whatever reason, I keep thinking the ring for the well. I'm like, all right, let's see what's inside the well.
Okay.
Didn't see anything, so I put my torch in it and lowered it down, and some weird creatures showing up.
Okay.
Okay. Smitty, you see this creature emerge pretty quickly from the shaft, just climbs up the side of the wall like a spider. You see kind of this humanoid creature standing in front of you. It's about 5 feet tall, spindly, wiry. It has 3 red spider-like eyes on the right side of its face, while the left side of its face appears to be human.
All right.
Roll a perception check real quick.
Half spiders.
Does 18?
You also notice that it it has a frog's foot in place of its left hand, and a talon's crow foot where the right foot should be. And you have initiative.
All right. Yeah, what is your name?
That's your action? It lunges at you.
Oh, shit. I'm hoping that... I don't know. I thought maybe I could talk my way... I thought I could talk my way out of this.
No. You got the torch in a bucket in the bedroom, and
you won't see it.
No one knows your name, too.
The fuck?
Shit, you should have brought a barbarian with you, Smitty. You should have woke me up. Dude, I can't sleep. I'm going for a walk.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dealing with man bear pig in the well.
You got 3 spider eyes on his head and then like sort of the humanoid face on
Oh my god.
I'm
What
fully
is your
fucked.
name?
You're screwed. You're gonna have your hands full with that.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
What the hell? All right. Anyhow, his first attack is a bite.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm snoozing in the back of a
Oh shit.
cart.
Natural?
Yeah. Take a look.
Really? You fucker.
He bites you and just tears into your shoulder.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh boy.
It's really there.
It really is.
So many dice, but that big green one that goes to thunk is sitting there to 20.
That is 7 piercing damage.
Alright.
And as he bites you, he also rakes a knife across your chest. So he's like,
Yeah, of course he does. Yep.
Double attacks.
that one misses.
All right.
I'm pretty sure. 6 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one goes wide.
Alright. Oh. He's got fucking spider legs and frogs, so I'm sure you could jump and run. He just killed a freaking wall. I'm gonna stand and fight. That's the only thing. Let's hope. Alright. I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Silver dagger. Yeah. Good plan.
12 to hit.
Misses.
Oh.
Alright. Normal dagger. 15.
That hit.
3.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm totally screwed, guys. Like,
Good for sneaking around.
well, I didn't think I was gonna fight someone. I was trying to talk to a priest about healing myself instead.
Yeah, because the priest
How much damage did you say?
is gonna
4.
come up out of the
Or
well.
3.
Okay. That's your move. That's your round or whatever.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So.
Is there any chance the horse can wake me up?
Dude, I'm far away.
Yeah,
Dude.
you're
Yeah.
pretty far away from you. And if the wind is howling, you wouldn't be able to hear any of this happening.
You said yourself, you're dead to the world, and
Horse is the only
Did you
chance.
close the door? The big wooden door?
Yeah, close that.
You did. Okay.
Yep.
you woke me from my sleep.
It attacks you again with a bite and misses.
All right.
But it does attack with its dagger as well. Oof. Smitty?
Is that another natural?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's that big green.
I want to get one of those.
I just like the way it sounds when it.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are sweet.
I want to get one of those deals because every time I roll, it ends up on my book and all over the place.
I haven't had it for a long time, and I messaged and I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Smitty, that's going to be dagger damage. It's going to be 6 piercing damage.
All right. I didn't realize. I totally forgot something, and I'm going to do uncanny dodge to take half of it.
Okay.
And I should have done that.
So that would be 3.
Yep.
Piercing
So
damage.
I have a fighting chance now. All right. As long as he has less than 15 health points. All right. Going after again. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. Yeah, it's your turn, my friend.
All right. Silver dagger.
What a handful being dungeon master.
16 to hit.
Literally.
That hit.
All right.
Yeah, literally.
Do not have any sneak attack damage.
No, you don't have any sneak attack.
I think
Walk
I have
the shit up out of the fucking well.
I need people there for my sneak attack. All right, well, 4.
Okay.
Then add my strength, or dexterity. I'll do 8 damage to it.
8 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack. 19.
To hit?
Yep.
Yep. Hits for sure.
3.
Okay.
Can you leave?
I can't do this thing, just scale the wall. I feel like even if I ran,
It would chase you the fuck down.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure I only got 30 feet, and I'm pretty sure it's probably got more.
Yes.
Yep.
You took the bait of the well.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, I was like, maybe secret entrance to something. I don't know. I was like, pretty cool to watch it. Like, it was like a cool underground.
Where is the torch right now? What did you do with the torch stand? You lowered it in the bucket?
Yeah,
so it's in the well.
Yep.
Yeah, because he scaled up. All right.
What's your name?
Smitty.
You weren't even that nice to me.
A bite attack is 21.
Yeah.
Shit, that's too many.
5 piercing damage.
All right.
And it raises its dagger to do a stabbing motion. And all of a sudden you hear, enough! And lights spring up in the courtyard. And you see the abbot standing there, and Mishka kind of cowers with the second half of his go, and he kind of cowers and stops. What is the meaning of this?
I think me and my friend were just having some fun.
Oh my God.
Mishka, enough.
Is that it?
It woke me. Enough, I say. And all of a sudden, Mishka scampers back down into the well.
All right.
Do you want to take an opportunity attack?
No, I'll just say, sorry about that, Miss Cub.
You just hear a hissing.
Good choice.
Not a great way to build trust with people you've just met, skulking around where you're not wanted.
I was,
How injured are you?
well,
You don't look well.
My injuries aren't why I'm here, it's more of my illness, and I was trying to be discreet, and that's why I was coming here. I was actually coming to see you.
In the middle of the night, after I've given you your leave, you seek my help.
Yes, as I
Very
said.
strange approach.
I'm trying to be discreet.
Can't break him a robe, dude.
That is no excuse for stupidity. Tell me what you've come to tell me, and then be gone.
I'm having these nightmares that is slowly feels like it's ripping apart my soul. Every day I've been getting weaker, and I do not feel like I'm going to last much longer unless I figure out what this is or how I can fix it. I also don't want my companions to know about it, and that's why I came here alone.
Come closer.
I got closer.
No, closer.
Keep walking forward.
Closer.
Right. I put my nose to his nose.
Not that close. Okay, hold on a sec. He says, tell me, what is the problem?
I've been having these visions at night. I feel as though I've been cursed or something that's happened to me. And
very likely curses abound in this realm.
I mentioned what was it called? The infernal symbol that we saw before. I kind of draw it for him, and I said, I don't know if this has something to do with it. I remember children being plagued with sleep, but there's something that's definitely tearing into me.
He, how did you show him the symbol?
a druid.
Like on the ground?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like a stick or something like.
He kicks it away fast with his foot, says, do you know what that is?
All I know is it's some type of demonic symbol, and I found it on orphanages. I actually traced it, and maybe that's what's going on with.
You've brought demonic curse into my abbey. This is very dangerous. Tell me, was it the Vistani that cursed you?
I don't think so. I have no idea who or what cursed
You
me.
have no idea.
No idea.
Do you not have an idea?
Possibly the boy? I'm
What
trying to
boy?
remember. I explained about the demon that was inside this boy that escaped, but I can't remember.
So you tell him that whole story of the orphanage?
Yep.
Be before that.
I'm trying to. Then I tell him the story of the hag.
Yeah, the witches and the skulls.
Yep. Then I tell him the story of. Was it before that was like.
And the burgomaster with the note in his jacket. It could have been him.
Yeah, I just started naming off like
He's
everyone I've had encounter.
Who's got the note? The note from way back. Like
I do.
Episode 1, 2, 3.
I've got it. I've
And
got
you
it.
guys aren't there at all.
No.
Then
And actually,
Right.
I-
And Anna's got it.
Yeah.
I don't have it, but Anna's got it.
tell me of the hags.
that we found them by a windmill, and we killed one of a witch's daughters, and then they left.
Did you kill the rest?
Make it sound good.
The
No.
entire coven?
No, we have not. Then I also went out to. Oh, I remember where I get. Yeah. Then I went to
whispering in your mind.
I went to a pillar too outside of the hag's nest or their thing, and I think that's where I got cursed. Been a long time. Like 10 sessions ago.
10 sessions, but it's only been
Yeah.
like 4 days.
Yeah. But my memory is getting, I'm trying to stay in character. I'm like, how did I? It was definitely, there's a pillar that I saw, and I mentioned the bones and stuff that was around it.
Yes, this sounds very likely the source. Tell me more. What symptoms?
Feeling tired. I feel like I'm getting weaker by the day. Nightmares at night.
Nightmares. Tell me more.
The worst kind of, I've had nightmares about, he's like hesitant to say it, he's like nightmares about my daughter coming back from the dead and basically becoming evil, and a hag that is with her and they're attacking me.
You've been cursed with the nightmares of the hag. Without question.
Is there anything I could do to become uncursed? Feel like I don't have too much time left.
Sleeping is problematic unless you are under a protection spell. Protection from good and evil can help you avoid further deterioration of your soul, but reversal requires much more powerful magic.
Hang the hags would probably help.
Are you able to do that? Do you have it in your possession to do?
I have woven this type of magic before. But again, it requires components that I do not have on hand.
And what are these components?
You will need diamond dust worth at least 100 gold pieces. Your priest, if she's able to provide you with some sort of protection magic, as I said, that should help you avoid further deterioration. The only thing that can cure this type of horrible curse is greater restoration. It appears, my friend, as though you are on a quest for diamonds.
It does seem that, and you said that Amber Temple is our best bet. Do you know any other locations?
I did not say that.
Yeah, not for the diamond.
I did not say that the Amber Temple is your best bet. The Amber Temple is a dangerous place.
Where is it one could come by diamonds in this place, in these lands?
Bandits, wealthy individuals. You'll not find something like that in Kresk, I would imagine. These are poor people. Farmers. Herders. Winter is upon us. Life is difficult in Kresk. A game of survival. My sources have told me that it's even more difficult this particular year, given food stores being at an all-time low. Something's afoot in Kresk. But you'll not find the diamonds you seek here.
Well, I will return once I have these, and I'll definitely return with wine. And I thank you for not having your man-bear pig kill me.
He reaches out and puts his hand on your head, and you feel a healing energy. That provides you with 10 points of healing.
I'm back at full.
Oh, no. You don't have long, my friend. Next time you come to me, come during the day and don't waken myself or Niska.
Yeah, what is Niska? He seems rather intriguing.
Niska is unique.
That he is. Well,
And then you hear us from the well.
was he a friend of yours? Why do you?
Go now.
All right.
Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, fuck. I just go. I'm not even gonna.
You walk past the guards and the guys are like, hey, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
As I'm walking, could I do a sleight of hand?
What do you want to try to do?
Drop the empty coin.
Of course. Go ahead.
Just like fucking with me. I'm gonna drop it next to the other guard, so like the one that I didn't take it from.
Oh, okay.
So just drop the empty purse next to him.
All right.
15.
Neither of them notice. As you walk back toward the gate, you're just gonna let yourself out.
All right.
And you're like, and then as you're walking away, you hear, hey, did you take my purse? What is hey? You just kind of see their sort of pushing each other.
The little things that matter.
And you're able to make your way back to the cart. Like you're really having to like. Plus, with the way that you're feeling right now, it's biting cold.
Can I sneak back so not to wake them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roguish.
Natural one.
You're totally roguish trying to come
why
back.
don't you both roll? Well, actually, no. It would be more of a passive perception. So, Clint, I think your passive perception is 12. And well, either way, he rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
You both hear him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
How long have we been resting at this point?
It is
Nearly long
the
enough.
middle of the night, so you've been probably resting for 4.5 hours or so. So he wakes you up.
What the hell? What the hell, man?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be so loud. We have more dire news on top, and I had to find out for myself to see what it was. And I'll look at Flinta and I can kind of say, you remember those hags that we dealt with?
Uh-huh.
It seems like I've been cursed with the hag's nightmare.
Oh, you caught it from the hags?
Yeah. One of those STDs you just can't get rid of.
Always
all right.
and salt.
Crawl in the cart with me and Flinta, me and Anna, and deal with it in the morning.
Selise.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
It's Selise, right?
So all of you are you're underneath the cart.
I'm underneath the cart, and I don't know
You
if
two and Anna are in the cart.
I am in the cart with Anna.
All right.
But I'm underneath the
rug.
cart, and I'm like it's ambient cold, but the wind is not blowing on me because I'm in my bedroll. I've got my cloak. I prop my shield up, so I've got protection.
Like a windbreak.
Yeah, windbreak. Yeah. And so.
But I don't care.
I've got a little nest under there.
So I'm gonna peek under the cart and say, Selise, you said that you were once a priest.
I've always been a priest.
One thing that they said that could buy me some time is some protection from good and evil. Are you able to grant that?
Are you willing to accept it for me?
Yes.
I understand that you are mourning your friend. I understand that you are not a normally trusting person, but I hope I've proven myself to you and that moving forward, you might treat me with a little more kindness and understand that I'm trying to help. I will help you regardless. I just would like you to think on that.
All right. I want to press your luck. And you see him kind of, Smitty smiles a little bit. Like. Got it.
All right, so.
Do you have that spell prepared?
Well, I can. No, I don't, because I was going to, well, here's the thing. I was going to get up in the morning and prepare some more spells.
Right.
So,
is that one of those spells known that you have?
Hold on a second.
You really hope so.
Just hold on a second. Just give me 1 second. Because while you guys were talking, I was looking at my spell list and seeing what I had available to me. Once I had them prepared, I didn't realize you were going to be waking us up. Yep. I was going to get up in the morning and...
On page 50, it says, you can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Spells known too, though.
So back to the moment, which is you are saying what to me?
Yeah, if you're able to heal me.
Look, I might be able to help you, but I've not had enough rest. Do you have until the morning?
I don't have a choice. So.
Well, I can give you. I've had a bit of a rest, and I could probably help you, but I need to prepare a different. I have to prepare a different spell to help you. Well, actually, before I do that, what's going on? Tell me what you need.
Protections from good and evil.
Okay. I can prepare a spell in the morning. I haven't had enough rest for this, and I need to prepare this, but I can probably help you feel better at least until the morning with a healing word.
As good as I'm going to feel today.
Okay. Then can you rest as best you can, and in the morning I will prepare the proper spell and do my very best for you.
Yep. So I won't go to sleep this night. I'll just stay up. I'll suffer a little exhaustion versus have a nightmare and go down even farther.
Okay. All right, so you have one level of exhaustion. You're not able to get a long rest, so you can't change your spell list because he woke you up.
Yeah. No.
And you, unfortunately, don't regain, and you still have 2 levels of exhaustion because you didn't get a long rest.
We could just choose to sleep longer. We don't have to move. We could stay here for a full rest.
It's light out. There's a blanket of fresh snow. There's about 2 inches of fresh snow on the ground. The wind is still blowing. You're up on this precipice above this village, and you are exhausted right now. It's cold. Actually, everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
20.
And then add your Constitution saving throw modifier if you have one, which I think you do. It would be in this box right here.
Oh, that's a good one. I have that. Except for my roll. I'm 8.
Hey, you still did better than me. I got a 7.
I've got a 15.
Okay. Smitty, you take 3 frost damage.
Of course I do.
and Flinta, you also take 3. But Selise, you, with your little windbreak and your little nest, you were able to keep yourself out of the wind.
You could come down here and hang out with me if there was something, but not too proud for that.
You gotta use body warmth. You gotta.
That's right.
So
that's right.
I already erased my rages.
Rule number 1.
Do I get enough?
Regain rage. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. I may.
Yeah, you know barbarians pretty well.
Long rest.
Is it a long rest?
I was trying for a long rest. I was trying my best.
If we didn't
you
do that,
you said that I keep 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, you need a long rest before you can rage again.
So resting, you don't have to be sleeping. We have to be sitting around pretty much doing nothing. So we could sit around for 8 hours and talk about what we want to do. You just can't spend any time doing any other action except for.
It's all right. I bargained with you that I had 2 rages. I erased 1. I'll put 1 back on.
Not yet, because you guys haven't.
Yeah, just want to stay.
So,
I had nearly a long rest.
Look, guys.
If you hadn't rolled a natural 1, you would have gotten a long rest.
Look, guys, we didn't get a decent night's sleep. It's cold up here. We can choose to stay put, and I would suggest that you at least come down on the side of the cart instead of sitting up in the wind, and bring your bedrolls and cloaks, and we can get a little bit closer. And I have some of my spells back, right? Because I got a short rest. So I've got half of them back.
You tell me.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yep, all right.
So I get half of them back.
Half of your spell slots?
I believe so, and I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what the story is. And let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the story with the cleric.
I know wizards.
When are we gonna level up to?
When we've earned it.
Yep.
Yeah, once we finally get rest. Like we haven't slept, had a full rest. It's like, we're level 6 like 3 sessions ago.
We haven't leveled since we hit Valakai.
No.
We have clearly not earned it.
And I get another rage once I hit
level
number
6 would be nice. Do you find anything, Selise, about regaining your spell slots?
I'm looking.
All right, you keep looking. As you're doing that, you can see like down below you, and now as the light of day is sort of cast its subtle illumination on Kresk, you can see down below in the village the smoke coming out of the huts, out of the chimneys. You can just barely make out a few figures moving about the small village.
So what do you guys want to do? Just sit here and rest? Do a fire? Or try to find some more warmth?
There's probably warmth at the winery.
Yeah, that's a day away. Minimum. We need a rest, so either rest here under the cart and we'll all sleep.
Those guards are gonna wake us the fuck up as soon as possible. Let's go to the winery.
I think they're occupied for a little bit. They're gonna be arguing amongst themselves.
I'd go for a drink.
Guys. I'm looking at both of you, and you look like hell.
Yeah, I can't sleep though.
I understand that, but I can't help you until I do.
I know this.
So I'm just saying that, we maybe need to sit for a bit. Whether we're sleeping or not, we need to
start a fire and we'll just hang out.
Right.
And rest.
Right.
This thing is like 10 feet wide. We got guards behind us at squeaky gate.
All right, we'll go to town then. I don't know if you have friends and family here that you want to stay with.
I've got nobody other than the winery.
All right,
we've got.
I'll go find Boris.
We've got 2 guards behind us, or we have a whole town that's going to be asking us questions.
I say we streak right through the town and go to the winery.
Out where the werewolves are when we're exhausted, and we've got somebody
daylight now.
who's soul sick, and we've got somebody here who's soul sick.
Smitty just kind of storms off, and he's gonna go in town and start asking people around for Boris. So the guy in the sack that you guys are the best friends with, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell happened to him?
Well, you guys, I don't. He probably doesn't want to. You guys interrogated him, so I'm going alone.
So Smitty is heading down the sinuous pathway from the precipice of the Abbey down to the town of Kresk village. Okay.
So I'm just asking around people that I run into looking for Boris.
Sure, you run into a couple of people, and they're like, Boris. Yeah, and they like point out, they're like, down that way. They're very confused to see you. They're like, then they tell you where's Hovel is.
All right. I'll go knocking on the door.
Oh, hello! And he comes over and he opens the door. Ah, you.
Yep.
We wondered what happened to you.
Yeah, we talked to the abbot for a little bit. I was wondering.
Talk to the abbot?
Yep.
What did he say?
It was a kind of personal business.
What can I help you with? You were the nice one.
Yep. My friends and I need a place to stay and rest for a while, and I was hoping.
Of course. Come in.
All right.
Your friends. It looks like it's just you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Come in.
I'm the only one who can't take advantage of it.
What are the two of you doing?
I'm trying to get the cart going, and I'm being slowed up with, no, we gotta rest. And, no, come on, let's get this cart going. Get going down the hill.
Well, where are we gonna go?
Okay, I'll give Boris a couple coins, and I'll ask him if he could run or make some stew for us.
He's like, already made. I've got breakfast going.
All right.
So he sets out a bowl for you with some, and he comes over with the ladle, and it's really just it looks like it's mainly broth with maybe a couple of turnips in it.
All right. So good food.
Yeah, there's a couple chunks of meat, but not many.
All right.
There's like 2 or 3 small chunks of meat in a bowl of hot, but it's warm, hot, steaming broth, and it smells pretty damn good.
All right.
Like,
I'm gonna take my time eating it. Like, I'm not in a rush to go find these guys.
Could we see from up above where he went?
We kind of got a perspective.
Not really.
Okay.
But so one of the things that's obvious is that there's 2 inches of snow.
Right. Look, here's the thing. Last time he took off, there was problems, and he came back. We need to go find him. Let's go.
We need to go find him. Let's load this cart up.
You guys are so indecisive, so I'm just like, all right,
well,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go.
I wasn't indecisive. I was being argued with. There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, I'm not there. I mean, some nice mutton. These assholes, like, interrogating you in a sack. Everyone knows a troll puts a person in a snack. Bag lunch, you never heard of these jokers.
Look, I've been marked with a bad, that was unfair for me to be. All right, so we're headed down the hill.
Yeah,
we're going down the hill.
All right, so you're trying to find Smitty?
Yeah.
Roll, you can each roll a survival check to see if you can track him in the snow.
Three.
13.
Okay. Flinta, you're just kind of frustrated, you're exhausted, you can't make heads or tails of these tracks. You don't even care, really. You're ticked off, right?
Frickin' wake me up. Sleeping just fine.
Yeah, you're having a hard time with the tracks, but Selise, you're able to follow the tracks right up to the hovel. There's only been a few people that have been out, and you can tell some of these tracks.
I'm gonna enter the door, like, pipe in my hand, just rosy
with a robe.
Yes.
Did you want my help or not?
Like, come on in. What took you guys so long? You guys were arguing about something else.
Come in, warm yourselves by the fire. You look horrible. Come in. And he puts down 2 more bowls of the brothy stew and says,
thank you.
You really should have stayed You should have stayed here last night, but you ran off.
Boris, thank you, and I'm going to take a ration out of my bag to share with him back as a little peace offering.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Thank you." And he takes it, he puts it in a cupboard.
You're welcome.
Yeah, up on the shelf. And you can see when he opens the cupboard, there's really not much in there. It's pretty bleak. If you remember, he had a bunch of stuff in the carts when he found him with the troll and that sort of thing. So he's like, "You can rest here, make yourselves at home. You saved my life, and I owe you."
What is to come of you now? I know you were trying to leave this town and go to Valakai.
I know not. The situation in Kresk is dire. Food stores are low. Winter is upon us already. Typically, we have more sheep in the pens, but something has been taking the sheep in the night.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I think maybe we ran into him last night.
Could be.
What property do you own now here?
This is it.
And you were just ready to leave it all behind?
We sought a better life in Valakai.
Are you still wishing to go to Valakai?
Yes. I believe that if I stay here, myself, the others, we won't make it through the winter.
I have a proposal for you, and trying to make it as generous offer as I can to kind of ease the suffering, and hopefully this will be a way for you to start a new life. I was wondering if you would part with this home, and I could give you enough gold, a fair offer for the place, and it'll be enough for you to hire someone to get you to Valakai safely.
He's shocked.
We're in kind of on our own here with no place to really be at and be safe without trusting anybody. We could
likely be going back to Valakai.
Yeah, but we could also use a safe haven in this town too, versus always looking for other places to stay.
I don't know what to say.
I just handed him a purse of 25 gold. I think that's...
His eyes, he opens the coin purse and his eyes just go wide. This is the most money I've ever seen in my life.
Hopefully that life is well extended now.
Thank you. How will I get to Valakai, though?
I think if with the gold you have here, you definitely hire some people to escort you there.
He thinks about it for a little bit. He's like, it will be difficult to convince people to travel with me to Valakai now that they know what happened to my brother and his wife. But I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy to part with my humble home, which is now your home. And he says, perhaps your friend, the wolf hunter, upon his return to Valakai, who could escort me? Is he trustworthy?
Yes. I know you lost a dear friend, but I'm sure he has other acquaintances here in town that's probably going to be returning back that way. Those huntsmen, they tend not to stay in town too much and make a living of escorting people or hunting.
He brings you some tea and says, I believe that you may have a misconception of where you are right now in Kresk. There are no visitors to Kresk. We don't leave the walls. We stay within the protection of the walls, and with the few able-bodied men that we have to guard the walls, we eke out a living. there is no comings and goings, and visitors are rare.
Are people able to leave this place as they choose?
If they choose, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
But it's not, there's no one keeping you here or keeping people, making them stay in town?
It's the evil that stalks in the woods, of which you are well acquainted.
Yep.
But I appreciate this, and I do plan to somehow make my way to Valakai. There's nothing for me here anymore. Thank you. If there's anything else I can do to help you, don't hesitate to ask.
There's a letter that I asked you to bring while you're in Valakai. I hand him the poem for Irina.
Oh
my. And I'll be like, I've been searching for her, but I felt we had to leave without staying too long. And I tell him that she might be going by a different name, that I describe her with the red scarf that she wears around her neck, and her appearance is as best as I can.
I'm to deliver this letter to this woman.
Yep. And give her this address, and that way it would be nice if you find her, and if she could send word that she is well.
I will do that. Just to be clear, though, I don't plan on leaving until I find safe passage, so I hope that it's all right if I stay here for the time being. I can be of service.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, 100% is fine.
Thank you.
How big is this place, by the way? Is it just like a single bedroom, or?
Yeah, it's probably about as big as this room, I would say.
All right.
Yeah,
Bed.
one room.
All right, like a studio thing. All right.
Mm-hmm. A studio apartment.
We paid high quality for this. Like San Francisco apartments right here.
Yeah.
We probably could have got rid of it with like.
It's got a hearth. It's got a small bedroll area on the floor.
All right.
There's plenty of room for you to all lay down, but it's there's not much in this place. There's a table with 4 chairs. There's a hearth where he's cooking the stew that he started last night that you've been eating this morning. And then his cupboard, which is pretty bare.
Right.
And then he's got some clothes and things like that, just personal items.
I asked him, I was like, well, if you're going to be staying for a while, could you gather some provisions to stock up the cupboards?
That is going to be a bit of a problem. The harvest is already in for the year. As you can see, winter is upon us. And the sheep situation is not good. It might be best for you to talk to the burgomaster.
All right. We'll do that, but for now, we and my companions, we need some rest.
Indeed. Well, bed down, and he pulls out a couple extra blankets that he does have, and he gives them to you, and he stokes the fire, and then he sits back and starts to smoke his pipe, and his countenance is gold.
And I will stay up.
Might as well.
Every time you guys fall asleep, I like. Kid. I need her to change your spells.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, or are you gonna crash? You're already sleeping.
I've been trying to sleep for
So you basically drank the bowl of broth down.
I walked over by the fire with my bedroll, and I rolled over, and I put my shield to my back so that it hides the light and radiates the heat onto my back, and I am sleeping.
Okay. Flinta?
I'm liable to go out to the cart and check on Anna and the carpet roll and the horse and make the horses comfortable in the horse sort of way.
Roll an animal handling check.
In a horse sort of way.
In a horse Yeah, we get 6.
Is that a natural 1?
That's a natural 1, and I have 5 for animal handling.
Okay, so the horses, you really have nothing but to sort of lash them to a little wooden fence.
Yeah, I'll still leave it hooked up and quick and dirty and.
Yep, and it's cold. It's still snowing, so snow is still accumulating, and the cart is, there's a layer of snow over the cart that's been sitting there while you.
And I don't know if I would necessarily unroll Emma to bring the rug over to the horse. But if there's some sort of blanket or body or half-ass.
You have a blanket that Boris gave you.
Okay.
But that, either you use it or the horse uses it.
Well, I got a bedroll that I can use inside from my explorer's pack.
So you put a blanket over the horse?
Boris's blanket.
Okay. So you put a blanket over the horse and walk back inside?
Yeah. Okay.
And then what?
And then I crash. I'm looking to get rid of my exhaustion and get my rages back and get up to speed again. All right. So we finally settle in for a bit of a rest. And that's where we'll end for tonight. It's already getting a little late. But fucking A. Smitty, you're definitely not resting.
Nope. Nope. I was going to say I'll probably
rough life for Rogue.
Stay up until she gets some sleep.
The life of a cursed rogue.
Yeah.
I'll just talk to Boris about all the town rumors and what's going on.
Yep. Town gossip.
Yep.
All right.
The finest tale in town.
That was one of my things that I haven't totally explored is I've got town gossip in here somewhere as part of being an entertainer that I haven't explored nearly enough.
I don't know, you did pretty good when you were in Dalside. You were like the life of the party that one time.
Somersault.
Oh, spread gossip. Collect rumors and spread gossip. I haven't done nearly enough of that.
You should spread gossip about the guards stealing the other guard's coin purse. About him being a thief. And just having him travel that way when shit goes missing. They think it's like everyone points to the guard.